That's how we do it. This is One House Consulting, and today's show is one on one with One House. And during our last outing, that we will be cutting across the business sector, the business environment, and so many other places where a lot of people are making impact across society. And today's show is no different. We are incidentally brought to you courtesy of SWI, that is the Strategic Women and Youth Institute. They are the ones behind this particular show. And my name is Ehi Nakimio, and today we will be talking to a really, let's call him an impactful gentleman, a man who is definitely making impact within his own community, within his own sector. We'll get to know more about him right away. So let's just get into it. And I will invite him over right now. Right now, he's in the green room, so I will bring him on immediately. And here he is. Hello, Tony.
Hello, Ehi. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing? I know we had tried to set this up sometime earlier, but we couldn't pull it off. You know, things happen. And you are indeed a very busy man. So we are honored. We are glad that you have been able to join us today. And you are going to tell us exactly who Tony is. We'll be starting with that. And of course, you will be telling us about the organization, the company that you're representing today. And let's just get started with getting to meet Tony. So, Tony, are you ready to tell us who you are exactly? Who is Tony Akwebu?
Thank you, Ehi, for this opportunity. And Tony Akwebu is the MD of Atma Global Engineering, a young Nigerian, an entrepreneur, making things happen in the oil and gas industry, a focused service provider in the oil and gas.
Okay. So how long has Atma, did you say? How long
Correct.
has Atma been how long has Atma been in existence?
Atma Global was set up in 2001,
Yeah.
but we started business fully about 15 years ago.
Okay. And what's your background? How did you get into the energy sector, and why the energy sector?
I did actually study accounting.
Okay. Wow.
But over time, I have been exposed to a lot of trainings, exhibitions, conferences, and product training, service trainings, and all that. So it has helped to position me to understand the oil and gas very well.
Okay. So what can you tell us something about the oil and gas industry? You're in Nigeria, right? The oil and gas industry in Nigeria. What are the challenges that you face working within that sector? It is huge, and a lot of things are changing consistently, especially in this day and age. What is new? What is challenging with the oil and gas sector in Nigeria and in Africa?
The oil and gas industry is a very um, it's a very um, core.
Would you say it's
Uh,
dynamic?
it's a dynamic. It's a very focused industry
Okay.
where you need to understand what niche you want to carve out for yourself, what
Mm.
service you want to provide, and be focused on it, and be able to stay with it, be able to develop it, be able to train yourself, be able to understand what it is, because it's a very large and dynamic industry
Okay.
where you cannot do everything. So it's very important that you understand what you want to do in this industry, and focus on it and drive it to become to become a known company or a brand or someone in the industry.
Okay, so let's go into Atma, right? How many people do you have in your company? Is it how large is your company?
We have about 16 persons in Atma.
Okay,
Yeah, we have about 12 core staff and about four to more, depending on what ad hoc services or ad hoc
okay,
people who want to bring on board to support projects and all that.
okay.
But um, uh, um, part of our part of our 2022 outlook is to see how we can we are actually expanding. We are
Mm.
doing some things that would enable us engage a few more skilled personnel because of where we're going to.
Okay, where would that be? Where exactly are you going to? What's your future vision, if we can say that, with Atma?
We we started off as a product sales company for the oil
Okay,
and gas.
yeah,
We got involved with products, engineering products, and
yeah.
from there we evolved into facility maintenance and construction and the likes. And today, in the last 5 years, we have ventured into core engineering services,
Okay,
which is providing pumps and pumping services for the oil and gas, boating and tugging services for the oil and gas, and expanding on our facility maintenance, offshore and offsite services, and a couple of other things we do.
yeah, brilliant. You seem to have your hands in a lot of places as far as the energy sector is concerned. Do you mind telling us what kind of companies do you work with? Who are your core
Um,
clients?
Yeah, we work with Shell Nigeria. We work with Total. We work with Exxon. We work with Seplat, and a few other indigenous service companies that we support their operations and their services as well.
Okay. Where do you see the energy sector in Nigeria, in Africa generally, in the next 5 to 10 years?
Looking at the oil prices, I mean, the last 2 years, oil prices dipped, but today it's looking very good. And it has actually made a lot of projects kick. It has actually made the IOCs and a few other companies um, start off on projects they have kept on hold. So
Yeah,
I see a lot of projects and I see a lot of projects coming up in the oil and gas, and I also see a lot of improvement, especially in the local content. I
yeah,
see the local content. The locals, like the local companies, taking over
yeah.
most of the services, most of
Mm,
the explorations, and all that. So I think the oil and gas is getting better and is going towards Nigerians and becoming more of Nigerialization.
interesting. So, what is your opinion about diversification? For instance, fossil fuels, clean energy, and things like that. What are you ready for that future? Is Atma
Yes,
ready for
because
this future?
I wouldn't say essentially we are ready, but I think we need to take our time
Okay.
because for us to advance to where we are going to where we think we're going to, especially with respect to fossil fuel and all that, I think we need to build a lot of infrastructure in country, and most of this infrastructure, I don't think we are there yet.
Okay.
But like I said, with the local content
Yeah.
pushing and driving Nigerians to take over the service business, the exploration business. I think we can maybe 5, 10 years would get to that point. But in the next 5 years, I don't think we'll be there at as we think.
Okay, so there basically needs a lot of laying the foundation and getting ready. So this is the laying the foundation and getting ready stage for what we're to expect in the future, I guess.
Correct.
And Atma is also in the forefront of the companies that are laying that foundation, right? What's the relationship between Atma, for instance, because you are essentially on the registry of the SWI registry. That's how we found you. And SWI is actually supporting this particular segment of this channel. How do you relate with SWI? I know that it's developmental and it's aspirational. How does Atma fit into the SWI picture?
Yeah, in Atma, we believe that the future is, of course, the younger generation. So
Okay.
we try as much as we can to encourage the younger generation, and we also try as much as we can to encourage women, knowing that women are, I can say, women are more driven if given the right challenges. Even in Atma, we have a lot more of women in Atma than men, because I've seen over time that having the right women in strategic positions, and if once they are determined, they're not as they're not as distracted. I
Okay.
wouldn't say men are distracted, but they are very
More focused
focused
and
and
yes,
yeah,
and determined. They're more committed in a lot of ways to
they're not committed. Yes, yeah.
yes.
So
Okay,
so
brilliant.
so we
So
we, we, we identify this, and we try to support women and the younger generation. Yeah.
right. I know that there is a summit that's coming up on the 27th of this month, which has been something that we've been talking about on this channel quite a lot, and it's the Youth Idea Lab on the 27th, and it's building
Sorry,
towards.
I didn't get. I lost you a bit. I didn't
Okay,
get
all
that.
right, all right. We know that there's a summit coming up, just like you mentioned with the youth and women. There is a summit coming up on the 27th of February, which is a Youth Idea Lab, which is talking about getting young people, especially the young people, into the energy space. So it's about developing this kind of products for clean energy. So that one is coming up quite soon. So we're all looking forward to that, and I'm hoping that you do have a hand in preparing the young people for the future when it comes to clean energy and all that. Well, is there any projection that you want to make when it comes to Atma for the next couple of years? Is there anything that you want to tell us more that we could talk about? Because what I'm looking at is I would like to bring you on maybe in the future so that we face and talk about specifics when it comes to the energy sector and your role in that when it comes to Africa, when it comes to Nigeria. So perhaps next time. Now we're just doing some kind of an intro so that we get to meet you and get to meet Atma. So is there anything more that you would like to add for us when it comes to you and Atma?
Yeah, for us in Atma, we are we are getting in. We're doing some things that would help us to further impact and impact the younger generation. But
Yeah.
that's all I can say for now. In the next
Mhm.
couple of months or thereabout, if you reach out to us, we could take you through what we're doing. But
Yeah.
right now, it's still at the conception stage. We're trying to, because like I said, everybody is looking towards developing capacity in country. So
Yeah.
we at Atma also we have such plan, and we just passed the conception stage, and we're beginning. We are the drawing and design stage for what we're planning to do in country. So hopefully by the next time we have such engagement,
Yeah.
we should be able to take you through with
Oh,
some plans and designs of what we're doing in Atma that will help engage a lot more younger people, especially in the engineering and all that.
nice one. So we have been talking to Tony Akwegbu. You are the CEO of Atma, right?
Correct.
And you are based where exactly?
I'm
Where do
based in
you
Port Harcourt,
in Port
River State,
Harcourt?
Nigeria.
Okay. So where can we find if people want to engage with you outside this forum? How can people reach you? How can they get across to you?
People can reach us at info at atmaglobalng.com, or better still, go to our website www.atmaglobalng.com. All our details, phone numbers, and emails, and everything is there.
Okay, brilliant. Tony, a big thank you for, I know you're a really busy man. You told me that you're on the move and I had to pin you down, but I am really appreciative that you found time to talk to us today. And hopefully we will get you back quite soon. So on that note, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for your time as well.
No worries, my brother. Okay, we'll talk later. Yeah, bye.
Okay. Thank you.
And there you have it. I have just been talking with Tony, and he is the head of Atma Global Resources. And hopefully, we will get him back very, very soon so that he can come and join us and give us more detailed information about what they are up to when it comes to the energy sector, not just in Africa, but how it affects the whole world from his point of view. This is One House Consulting, and this has been one-on-one with One House. A big thank you for being a part of it. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you guys. We'll see you guys again quite soon. On that note, bye-bye. See you guys. Bye.